So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. Owen will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Law. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Just the keeper to beat! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And this could turn out to be one big kick of the ball. This to make it 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. He can run onto that. Now he's got space here. That's a nice... Backhand! And that is doing no harm at all.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Now this could be a chance. Oh, cracking ball. Shapes to shoot! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, that's been intercepted. Pass is just off target. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Owen! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the... And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
So there it is, everyone. Now big up for our players.
And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is right card, is the guilty party there. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. An extraordinary start, breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
A true beauty of a goal. So Nunez! Bergkamp. Camavinga receives it in a good position here. Camavinga. Over to the left. Camavinga. And that should get the job done. Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Now that's well seen too. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mateus makes the interception. Bellingham. Kaka. Now it's Darwin. Great vision. Picked out, goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his shot at goal! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mateus attempts a clearance. Now that looks a decent ball. In it comes. Baresi clears it away. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's Bergkamp.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Pedri. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Great ball. And the shot! There's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week.
And there's the end of the first half. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
So it's
What
been
a good
even so
half.
far.
They've gone blow
Which
for
way will
blow,
things go in
and
the
it's
second
2-2.
half? Ours, of course.
Madrid get the second half started. Madrid finding their passes. Oh, super ball! Baresi. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Darwin. That is a crunching tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Mateus. Looking for options for movement. Real chance! He's done very well to get to that.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. A header! And that's caused a worry or two. And he's gone looking for safety. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Chance, surely! And for a moment, time stood still. And it's Camavinga. Neymar. Good purposeful running this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mateus. Now this could be a chance. Aims beyond the defence. Pedri. Darwin. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well read, nice interception. Pedri. And they can counter here. Now, can they get him away? And he was quick to react. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
DiMarco. Camavinga! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
And he's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21. Owen.
So, time for changes
Number
on
24,
both sides, actually.
Bergkamp. Number 11, Eduardo Camavinga. Coming on the field,
Brzezinski.
number 9,
And it's Lopez.
Del Piero.
And here's
Number
Lewandowski.
18, Szoboszlai. Number
Well, there's no
5,
doubt that they want to win this,
Ronaldinho.
Peter. They'll have to
Substitution in
maintain
progress.
the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Just 5 minutes left. And that's really well manoeuvred.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Takes a shot! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Barcelona take the lead now. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Law taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
They came, they saw,
The
and they
end of the
were
game.
packing.
Reflections?
Thank you, everyone, for your
Barcelona
support
really
today.
were great.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Okay, I'm probably going to be accused of fullback bias again, Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent defensively, first and foremost. He knows that's his job, so he's not the type...
And he shoots! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Chance, surely! No mistake! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
He's had a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Law. Threads one in. That has not gone well. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against Rooney! Caught offside that time. Now it's Guti. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a good-looking delivery.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. But this is Van Nistelrooy. Passing is crisp and sharp. Law. Now it's Ronaldinho, and this is Bergkamp. Plays a sharp little ball here, and he's cleared it out of harm's way. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside, and that's been well dealt with. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Goulet attempts a clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Van Nistelrooy, and he's surging through, and the flag has stayed down. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery, The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Law. And the shot! And it's a goal! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
This possibly the last play of the half. And it's hoisted clear. He's gone for goal. And we hit half-time. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Barcelona are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And we are already promptly back underway. Now there's a fine ball. Camavinga. Guti. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. And it's Arda Güler. He's being... It's Rooney! That's another chance! And it's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. DiMarco. No way through. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Forwards and with intent. He's in a great position here. Oh, good take and a good... There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Belletti. To Guardiola. Law. Tries to pass it through. That is a great pick out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And claimed it back swiftly. Just about up to 75 minutes. And he cuts out the supply. Knocks it into space. Law. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now that looks a decent ball. Camavinga. And that is as far as they're going to go. Rooney.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
No, that's been intercepted. He's got away. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's away. Chance for a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, it came to nothing.
So that's it. It is all over. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And as you can see, we've already started here. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Law receives it in a good position here. Summerslide!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Law. Now it's Ronaldinho. Shot could be on. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Milan with the corner. They're first. Ronaldinho is there, and he can get that clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And here's Cavani.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Vinicius Junior unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And it's Bale, and that's a good ball. He's being urged to shoot. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Tries to dink it through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Bale. It's a searching pass.
There will be one.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Barcelona have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Guti. Soboslai in acres of space out wide. Driving forward. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Irwin. Bale. It's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Nicely aimed pass. Barcelona are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Mateus. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
They're ahead, but they're not playing as if they are. There seems to be more of an emphasis on protecting their lead than adding to it. It's all gone a little timid.
Oh! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 14, Guti. Number 5, Ronaldinho. Coming on the field.
And that's another throw.
9, Del Piero. Number 24, Bergkamp. Substitution in progress.
Chance for a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Into the last quarter of an hour. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. DiMarco. Now it's Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Barcelona still ahead by the game's only goal. Now it's Del Piero. And it's Kubo. Kubo. Irwin gets into a good position.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Nicely weighted ball. Soboslai is on. And the shot! Stojkovic. Takes on his marker.
Has been indicated.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's had a shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And already we're underway here. Now here is a true legend of the game. In fact, some still say, Jim, that he's the greatest number one there's ever been.
The mighty Gianluigi Buffon. Yeah, he might get my vote too, Peter. When you consider his consistency at the highest level, okay, he may not be as skillful with the ball at his feet as some of the younger contenders, but you certainly wouldn't want him lining up for the opposition. What a goalkeeper.
Mbappe is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's going to go a long way. Ball is over the line. Quick look, then plays it in. And he's there to clear it. It's Bergkamp! He's missed, but not by that far. So it is still 0-0. Mbappe is onto this. And this is Hullet. Bergkamp. Danger averted for now. And he's only too happy to take that back. And he's quick to get it clear again. Femi.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Szoboszlai climbs up big! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he shoots! And here's the chance to counter. Now that's well seen too. That's a sharp pass. Irwin. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Owen. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next?
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Barcelona really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Barcelona ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Szoboszlai. Stojkovic. Time and again they are repelled. DiMarco. Oh, it's Bergkamp. He's found a way past. Van Bouten. Stojkovic. Milan looking to pass their way through. Now it's Cavani. Vinicius Junior. He's gone for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kubo. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's Bergkamp. Milan can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pinches it off him. Irwin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Hullet. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's had a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bergkamp. And here's Owen.
Are certainly...
Somersley! Now, who's going to be first to this? That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And there's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Brilliant save from Buffon! So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Beckenbauer. He's not got that quite right. Vinicius Junior. Hullet. This is Owen. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Vinicius Junior. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they want. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Well, here's one of the standout names of his day, Jim, Dragan Stojkovic.
Yeah, Peter, there was a time when the Balkans produced an incredible number of truly remarkable footballers, and out of them all, he was probably the best, at least technically, I'd say.
And the crowd love him, they're chanting his name, he is their hero, there's little doubt about that.
Well, they can hope for some more heroics here, I guess.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Barella stands tall and stands strong. Can he spark a counter here? He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Well, they've got it again. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Camavinga. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well played. Beckham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A probing pass. Nicely worked.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, such a clever touch. Great defending, strong and determined. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Nicely aimed pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Firmine really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Decent chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cannavaro clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Irwin knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Barella, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he finish? And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
And a quick reminder today.
So we reached the halfway point.
Barcelona ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, both...
He's having a shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Lowe certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Substitution in progress.
Barcelona have their second corner now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a throw. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And Del Piero! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Del Piero really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aims beyond the defence. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Fermin picks it up from the goal kick. Just about up to the hour now. Szoboszlai looking to run onto it. No, he's not going to get any further than that. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's delightful. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. That'll be a throw-in. Milan are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Barcelona have their third corner. It's a mighty effort! Has another go! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution.
So their fourth corner of the game. And he's gone looking for safety.
Barcelona clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
He's picked his way through.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Out towards the flank. In again. Baresi getting this one clear. Kubo. He's had a shot! Off the post! And that has been clubbed away. Cross flung in. Oh, smashing header! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And it's Kubo. Tries to play it through. Kubo. Hula! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And smartly reclaimed. Szoboszlai. Serginho. And that will be the final act. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Christian Abbiati in goal today. Just another example of a great Italian stopper. My goodness me, they've produced a few.
They have, and like some of the current crop, he's someone who's starred at the top level since his teens, Peter. Also proved himself to be a symbol of longevity and consistency.
And he was quick to react. And here's Szoboszlai. And that has been clubbed away. Schneider. Can he get on the end of this? Park Ji-sung. Oh, that's a key interception. Park Ji-sung is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Law! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Barcelona have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And he welcomes it in. Oh, just skips past his man. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Ronaldinho. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Villa. Ambitious ball here. And this is Hullet. Beckenbauer. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Half an hour played now. And that could set him on his way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Al Nassr clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. And we have our very first corner. Al Nassr have the chance to go the other way. Ronaldinho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Right,
there will be 1 minute added time.
DiMarco receives it in a wide position. No, couldn't quite control it. Well, and that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, it's been...
Oh, smashing header! Harmlessly behind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Rodri. And it's Van Basten. Van Basten. He's cut it out. Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Team still separated by the game's only goal. Rijkaard. Probing pass. Well read, nice interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Up he goes! Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Now that looks a decent ball. Pass is just off target.
Al Nassr really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Mateus. He's having a go! They just took too long getting forward.
Mateus cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break, and a big chance wasted.
There could be trouble here. Rijkaard. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Soboslai. And the finish! It's hit the upright.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Hullet. Maldini does really well to win the ball there. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Ronaldinho. Law. And he's running through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's only too happy to take that back. He's going for goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Shoots! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Becklin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Batistuta. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front.
Just the goalkeeper to beat. Real chance! Guardiola gets it away. Mateus, passing is crisp and sharp. Danger averted for now. Now it's Batistuta. That's been cut out, well played. Mateus, and it's Batistuta. Hullet. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Guti. And he's... Guti! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Neymar. Now it's back. Chance! And now the breakaway. And it's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's going for goal! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Batistuta, lovely bit of skill, has a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Ah, good steal, he just read it.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Nicely shaped ball, and that is expertly dealt with. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Now it's Guardiola. Clipped into space. Oh, good-looking ball. And here's Batistuta. Time and again they are repelled. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please turn your attention.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Barcelona have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Bayern claims comfortably. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. He's on it, can he get away? And Guti! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's good play. He has found the way through. And that's been drilled in. And we have our very first corner. Guti! Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Neymar. Searching pass he's played there.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Played into space. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Guti. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Batistuta. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Tries to pass it through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He can run onto that. He won't be happy with that one. Guardiola, this is promising. Oh, super ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! He's got away with one there. Now it's Bergkamp. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's a good spell of possession, this. A probing pass. Oh, that was vital. And time is up. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Guti, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting traffic
What are
to
your
be
thoughts
heavy
on today's
after the
game then,
final
Jim?
whistle today.
Yeah, clean sheets and hard grind will...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Batistuta. Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Guardiola. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon... Szoboszlai! That's a lovely, neat pass.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Not the most accurate pass, but it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Cross needs to be... Terrific header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Kante gathers from the goal kick. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He's had a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Tries to get it clear. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. And now a sudden chance to counter.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Dink through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And this is Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? And he's searching through. It scores! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive. So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Guardiola. And it's Batistuta. Barcelona leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first... Guti! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Guti just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Conte.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Schneider. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Barcelona are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Soboslai. Muscular approach does pay off here. Guti. Looking for the run. Now it's Soboslai. Incoming delivery. Nicked it back from decent chance! It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
No way through. Schneider. Now it's Batistuta. Guti. And here's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Cleared without complication. Oh, there's a probing ball, and it's Son Heung-min. Plays a sharp little ball here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now, can they get him away? Del Piero picks it up out wide. He's found a way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Scholes. And a chance! And that is the last effort of the game. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And as you can see, we've already started here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Raul showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Out towards the flank. Takes the shot! He's got away with one there. Now it's Del Piero. Szoboszlai cuts it out. Barcelona so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the counter is on. And this is Owen. Owen was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And the pass is intercepted. Mateus, very much a man of this moment. "30 minutes gone. And it's Bergkamp. DiMarco. It's Perez! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Lovely bit of skill. In by Del Piero. Nicely weighted ball. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Bergkamp. Now it's Owen. Del Piero. Del Piero! Superb goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Hello everybody.
Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Bellingham, he's gone for goal! Oh! Fantastic! A finish of true class! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Well, no goalkeeper. Terrific header! It's in! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Barcelona go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And he's had a hit!
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Knocks it into space. Soboslai picks it up out wide. That's very neat. And it's Bellingham.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Gets his head on it! He's missed, but not by that far.
Owen certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nuno Mendes and Adams. Nuno Mendes, Bellingham. Into the last quarter of an hour. And here's Pedri. Pedri, Bellingham. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose. He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. That's really well cleared. That'll be a throw-in.
Substitution.
That's a throw.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lopez. Caught offside that time.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's been shifted off it. Rijkaard. Barcelona close now to seeing this one through to the end. Well, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Has a look and plays it forward. Well read, nice interception. And he's hit it long. And that is as far as it goes. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're expecting...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. Szoboszlai! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Milan looking to pass their way through. He won't be happy with that one. Ronaldinho. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that's a little loose. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side. He's having a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Luis Suarez. And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Beckenbauer can get it clear. Oh, it's a promising build-up. It's Luis Suarez!
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Luis Suarez. Tries to put... Shot, surely! Goal, Milan! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Luis Suarez. Owen tries to pass it through. That has been cut short. DiMarco. He's through here. Szoboszlai. Chance for a shot! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
2 added minutes.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves And it's level pegging at half-time.
It is now time for our
Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And hostilities have... Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Owen is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's a decent clearance. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Against the crossbar! And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Del Piero. It's anyone's ball now. And he thumps it clear. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Cafu gets it clear. And it's DiMarco. Strong running down that left flank. DiMarco puts the ball in. Deftly away.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Now he's got space here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Suarez showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Cafu cuts out the pass. Makaleli. Oh, that's a key interception. Cannavaro has a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 21.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Ronaldinho.
And it's been taken short.
Number 8, Dennis Law.
Milan clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Has a look and plays it forward. Quality ball. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Now it's Luis Suarez, and he's in on goal. And somehow he managed to miss it.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Szoboszlai. Rijkaard. Cafu gets good distance on it.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give it.
And so the calm before the storm.
Hello,
A game this
everybody, and
so
welcome to
engraved
today's
into
match.
sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. He's tried one! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, we always have to give a reason for it, Peter, but did he hit that too well?
DiMarco, looking for the run. He's through here.
Tries a shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And he welcomes it in. And that is as far as they're going to go. First quarter of an hour gone. Neymar. Shot could be on. Now it's Owen.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this Owen gets through on his chance for a shot!
He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And Cruyff!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And it's Del Piero. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's a mighty effort!
No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's come to nothing. Ronaldinho. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho. And here's Owen. Owen going face to face with his great... Del Piero!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Guardiola. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho wins the duel this time. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Nice physical challenge. Ronaldinho, the man we've all come to watch.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the half-time whistle goes. reflections on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly.
It's Ronaldinho! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. Calm, composed. Can he finish? And he hits the net. Just cruising. They are cruising.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Ronaldinho!
Oh, terrific save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Time and again they are repelled. Looking to play him in. That is a great pick out.
And Owen! It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Real chance!
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. That's good play.
Decent chance!
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Szoboszlai.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Szoboszlai. Oh, he's got a...
Szoboszlai! It's in!
And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Neymar.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And here's Van Basten. And it's Cruyff. And it's Van Basten.
Oh, good ball!
Now it's Owen.
There will be 5 minutes.
Looking for
added
options
time.
for movement. 5 minutes to add. And he cuts out the supply. And this is Ronaldinho. That has been slung wide. Barella. And Del Piero! And he couldn't keep it down. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Owen, very much the hat-trick hero. What an extraordinary game he had.
The
end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
That's the perfect confidence boost they needed. Brilliant.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Chelsea finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Cleared without complication. Rijkaard. Mateus takes control of it and he's on the move.
Can he finish?
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Beckham. And Serginho. Quarter of an hour played. Looking to play him in. That's really well manoeuvred. Tries to play it through. That looks a good ball through. And he's searching. And the shot! Now, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Serginho. Bale. Now here's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action. Stood up well to him there. Szoboszlai. And this is Ronaldinho. And he's managed to get free. Oh, look at the space here. Danger averted for now. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. That has been knocked clear.
Chance, surely!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Chelsea are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to...
Chance for a shot! He scored!
And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a...
Oh, shooting chance!
Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Palmer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Law, Ronaldinho, just eases him off the ball. That's an imaginative pass. Law.
2 added minutes
Now it's
has
Pullet.
been indicated.
Pullet looking to penetrate opposition lines. And this is
Ronaldinho! And it's there! Again, in a trice, and they all...
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
And a quick announcement
Barcelona
today that
absolutely
memorabilia from
dominated
today's
that
match is
half,
now on
Peter,
sale
and
in
now
the
it's
stadium.
all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And this is Hullet. Neatly clipped into space. And he's having a shot! They've done it! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too.
Nunez! And he steered it beyond the post. Now that looks a decent ball. And he plays one through. Here's found, and the shot! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Has a look and plays it forward. Nunez's cross. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Good ball over the top. Livakovic breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro. Beckham. To Osimhen. And he's in on goal. Nunez! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Beckham. And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Kutchu. Oh, it's played into the area. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Just about up to 75 minutes. Soboslai cuts out the pass. That's a throw. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mateus. Played into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Looking for options for movement. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Aimed beyond the defence. And the ball is out of play.
Substitutions taking place.
Chelsea have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Soboslai! Soboslai! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Good read, needed to be. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona looking by any yardstick formidable. truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.